Hi, everybody.
How's everyone doing this evening? You had a good weekend? I'm glad you did.
Mhm.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Judge,
And this is Gigi.
and we're back with you once again with another live with the Cosmic Answer LLC.
Mhm.
So, how's everyone's weekend been? Well, I definitely enjoyed mine. Everybody should enjoy their weekend. So, we're here for you. As the announcements were stated, we're here to offer live free readings.
Mhm.
And I just want to let you know knowing who you are is the key to survival. I want everybody to know who they are. It's important. It's your birthright. We go through life not knowing what to do and how to handle things and why this happens.
Right.
Well, if you knew your conley, if you knew your natal chart,
Mhm.
it'll save you so much headache. It's the forecast of your life. So we're here for you. This is what we always wanted to do.
Mhm.
So, Gigi, is there anything that you'd like to add?
I just agree with you. What you said, Vedic
Mhm.
astrology has helped us a lot. It has helped us personally, and we're here to help others as well.
Yeah.
And while Judge is helping with the natal chart, maybe I might hear something, and if so, I'll let him know, and we can tap in. We work together.
Yeah.
Our gifts come together to help someone. Mhm.
Let me explain to you how much Gigi means to not me personally, but the cosmic answer. She is definitely a clairvoyant. Now, I want to say something that hits home. Where I come from, my ethnicity, my background, clairvoyancy, mediumship, psychic abilities are frowned upon,
Mhm.
if you know what I mean. And it takes a lot of courage for someone to do this anyway, despite of how our families may look at it.
Mhm.
But one thing I realized, the world is getting smaller. And that world that Gigi and I grew up in made it seem like it was condemning and sinful.
Mhm.
But when we realize there are other worlds outside the confines of our own, I now understand the gifts that she's always had.
Mhm.
And that's important. And I'm glad that she's here to show the world why she was inherited this ability. Not to just to help herself, but to help those that can't manage or understand their own feelings.
Thank you, babe.
Yes.
I appreciate that. That opened those doors for me to be a little more vulnerable.
Mhm.
When Judge says that, during these retrogrades, it really, really affected us a lot.
Mhm.
Affected us a lot, and it has affected me a whole lot. Having four planets in Pisces can really be tough. Hi, Chandra. Um, Growing up, I had issues controlling my emotions, especially how I was brought up. No one was taught to have a good emotional intelligence. So, however I felt, it just took control. But I
Mhm.
remember when Judge he had a session, live session about what is your superpower.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. I learned that all those emotions, instead of, that's what I've learned during these retrogrades, all those emotions, all the negative feelings, the pain that I experienced throughout the years, you have to
Mhm.
turn it into a positive. So with all this emotional like instability and just really going through mental instability, I admit I had some issues mentally and everything because it was a hard life. With Vedic astrology, it helped me to realize that it's not really as bad as I think.
That's right.
It felt ominous because that's how I was brought up. Like, oh, you're just crazy. I know a lot of clairvoyants, people with these type of abilities. We were told that we were crazy. We were told,
Mhm.
you're psycho, you're mental. And really, in reality, all it is, you just need to tap in into your gift. And that's what I've learned. I've learned now not to allow my emotions to take over. I now use it in a positive way and tap in. So now those emotions. Sometimes I thought those emotions I had could have been somebody else. Didn't realize that I was an empath. I'm very,
Mm-hmm.
very sensitive to other people's energy. That's why I'm now careful with my energy. That's why
That's right.
now I shield. So, like I said, Vedic astrology really helped me. And also, Vedic astrology helped me when I realized I have Mercury
Right.
in my first house. Now, what you might say, I have Mercury too, but yet Mercury is my fifth and eighth house ruler. So you know what eighth house is, right? Eighth house is about the occult.
Mm-hmm.
It's about scandals. It's about a lot of things that
That's
people
right.
are uncomfortable with, death, transformations. So having the eighth house ruler in my first house, everybody sees that. And it's true how I was brought up, any mistakes that I made, it was out for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Um, any weirdness, just anything that says the occult, people see that on me. And I had a very hard time to accept that. So now I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. I'm here. Hi, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny, what's
So,
going on?
yeah, hi.
Thanks for joining us.
So I just want to say thank you, babe, for finding out about Vedic astrology and studying because you have helped the entire family. You have
Yes,
helped us to really have understanding with one another, and it's been a
indeed.
blessing. So, yeah.
Absolutely. It's an
Mhm.
honor to be married to you, to
Mhm.
have that special gift.
Yeah.
So, yeah, everyone, I brought that up because here at the Cosmic Answer, we're more than just the Jyotish.
Mhm.
We have so much more to offer
Mhm.
because I don't have that ability she has, but it's damn essential that she's part of my team to offer that. Believe you me, that's why I had to acknowledge that, and many others that have these gifts across the world. You are needed. You're not full of crock. I mean, this world
Mhm.
has has driven by the wayside,
Mhm.
going away from psychic mediumships. And I don't know what happened to where everybody believes psychics are full of it. Maybe it's because of the frauds that came out during the 90s. Maybe
Mhm.
they caught on to the game and was ahead of their time. And they made it bad for the future true psychics.
Mhm.
But the world has changed, and I'm glad.
Mhm.
In India, they have a period which is called the Kala Yuga. It means we're going into the Silver Age or the Age of Aquarius.
Mhm.
And the entire world changes. Not necessarily apocalyptic, but there's a huge shift in the cosmos. There's taking away the old guard and bringing in the new.
Mhm.
And psychics are going to be needed. I don't know if I'm going to live long enough to see it at its apex, but I guarantee you, when I reincarnate, I'm going to be glad to be a part of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I definitely want to encourage everyone. If you have those abilities, your time is now.
Right.
It's time to start your channels. It's time to get back out there. It
Mhm.
is your turn, and there's no more hiding.
Mhm. I also advise anybody that has those abilities. Tabitha Brown, that sweet lady. She's the vegan lady, like vegan soul food.
Mm-hmm.
I started listening to her audiobook, and she has talked about how she has those abilities as well. She was afraid to talk about it, but now that she had her book, she was like, "Hey, y'all." She didn't want to tell people that she had um, those abilities because she wanted to be accepted. And so if you interested in that, that's also an encouraging book as well. Like we know
Mm-hmm.
her as a beautiful personality, always sweet, always
Right.
uplifting, always talking about vegan food. But she also in this book she talks about how she has premonition. She's able to see and let people know about certain things. She's able to tell people about their lives. And she was afraid because I think one time, I'll just tell you this, I don't want to spoil the book, but she was talking about how she had to, want to talk to a pastor. And while she was talking to the pastor, she knew about his life and she told him, but ever since she talked to him, he avoided her. So that's why she kind of held, kind of push down those skills. But now that she's in the forefront, she's like, hey, do it. Don't
Yeah.
hold back. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I just want to encourage people, don't be afraid to be yourself.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't be. You're not meant to be put in a box.
Yeah, because if you're not being yourself, I guarantee you, destruction, death, or even suicide will await you.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why people do it. They just don't know how interesting they are.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Hmm.
that can be prevented if you just acknowledge and embrace who you are and the abilities that you have inherited.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna answer Lenny's question. The answer to that, Lenny, is December 5th. As I said before, in many lives, all this is going to end December 5th when Mars goes into Scorpio.
Yeah.
You best believe he's going to be on a hunt to get things out of the way because when Mars is in Scorpio, he's not a mercenary, he's a sniper.
Mm.
And that's the only way you can win. You gotta kill it where they can't see you. So Lenny, December 5th is the date when that's all's gonna cease.
Okay. Yes. Can't wait till it become normal again.
Oh yeah.
It's been a pain. So we're just waiting for others to come on, and if you have
Hmm.
questions, we are here to help. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about things that we are, uh, what we provide. We do provide natal chart sessions.
Hmm.
It's a 1 hour session, really good, very thorough, very
Yeah.
detailed. Yes, judge will give you the business, okay? That is a 1 hour session, and we do prefer to meet you on Zoom
Hmm.
because we want to record it and then you can always keep it and go back every time you have questions,
That's
okay?
right.
But if you just want to do it through a phone, that's understandable too, that's fine.
Hmm.
We also have other services that we provide as well. If you
Plenty.
just have a question, that we have a quick question one. We also have love synastry. If you're kind of curious about your loved one, if you are compatible, we will
Hmm.
bring your charts together and show you the compatibility through Vedic astrology.
That's right.
We also have astrocartography. Astrocartography is where the best places that you can stay, okay, based on where the planets are located.
Hmm.
Okay, you won't believe that one's really fun. I've seen it. People are amazed by that. We also offer pediatric natal charts. Now that one I love because, like I said, our 3 children, we have 3 kids,
Hmm.
and we know about them. Okay, and it feels great to have their charts and be able to support them and anything that they do.
Yeah.
Okay, it pretty much let us know, their gifts, their personality. So each person is so different, unique. So we have to parent each child differently, totally
Hmm.
differently. Um, what else? I do readings as well. Mine is a little different. I do like psychic readings. More, I still use the tarot cards and oracle decks, but mine is more like healing. Okay, I'm all about healing and how you can become a better person and what helps you. Yeah, what helps you through this lifetime. So if you're interested, just hit us up through Facebook Messenger, and then I will also send a link um, with our email address. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you brought up astrocartography because if you wonder why you're not finding true love or that big break, maybe you're living in the wrong area.
Mhm.
So it'll definitely mean you may have to relocate. Could be during a dasha period or a transit. It's all up to you where your soul wants you to go. And how would you know about astrocartography unless you would have tuned in with us live?
Mhm.
So those services are available to you. And it's not some game we're playing. This is serious. It
Mhm.
really suffice if
Mhm.
you were to take advantage of those services. Because the moment you're born, them planets were locked in. It's fixed.
Yeah.
They'll let you know where you go. I.e., Jupiter could be across Venezuela. You go there, you're going to have lots of abundances, but you may gain lots of weight because Jupiter rules fat.
Jupiter.
I'm
Yeah.
just letting you know. Or if you were to go across to your Saturn line, you will work much harder, but you would definitely get a lot of things accomplished. However, you may age just a little quicker.
Mhm.
So there's pros and cons to wherever you go. Move on that Mars line, you become brave, but you'll develop high blood pressure. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so we have two questions here. I know Lenny was still talking about what you would call it, the lockdown.
Well, Lenny,
No.
what does the cosmos say about this with the lockdown and everything? I got some homework for you. Look up the natal chart of your nation because that also applies.
Hmm.
Whatever city you live in, it has a natal chart. And wherever those planets are, you have to look at it and see how it's happening in the cosmos.
Hmm.
I can
There you
answer
go.
that. So,
Mhm.
who else there? Is that Isabella?
Isabel. Hi, Isabel. She said that she's new here. May I have a reading, please? Sure. You most definitely can have a reading.
All right.
If you could send in your birth details, would you like it that way through Vedic Astrology or you have a question, a psychability? Hi.
Yeah, so Isabel, since you're new here,
Hmm.
we do live natal chart reading. So we're going to need three things from you. We're going to need your date of birth, your place of birth, and your time of birth. All right. And I can do a quick Vedic natal chart reading, or if you want a psychic reading, Gigi is the one to help you with an intuitive interpretation. All right.
Hmm.
That's what we do here. So you provided
Awesome.
your date of birth.
Okay, he's gonna get to it real quickly.
All right.
You don't know the location you were born
Yes, Isabel, I'm going to need your location of birth and the
and time.
exact time of your birth. All right.
Okay. Oh, she said she wanted psychic reading.
Okay, she
Okay.
wants a psychic reading.
Okay. So I
All
guess
right.
when she doesn't have it. Okay. So what is your question? What is your question? What is it? What's going on?
Isabel, were you an orphan?
I'm starting to pick up those vibes.
Were you an orphan?
Her love life.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Your love life. All right. No, not an orphan.
Okay.
Okay. So you just want a general reading about your love life? Nothing specific? Let's see. Ah, so her love life. Okay, so let me see what I'm picking up on. I wasn't really expecting to do a reading, but we'll go ahead. Oh, but this card is calling out for me. Okay, so I see. Okay, so a double card. All right, so are you with anybody right now? That's what I'm wondering. With this person, are you with someone right now? Because right now I'm seeing. Hmm. Yeah, well, I'm seeing. Are y'all having some like
She says she's in a relationship
yeah,
of
for
six
60
years.
Okay, so I'm wondering, is there some type of hindrance going on here? Like it's like an ongoing cycle. So like there's an ongoing cycle of something. And y'all can easily let go
Mhm.
of this, but it's like it's weighing you down. Yeah, it seems like it's weighing you down and you can easily let it go. I don't know what it is, but I'm hearing depression. Is that guy? Is he depressed? I'm wondering. Okay. So what I'm hearing is there's some things that is weighing you down. There's some type of addictions going on,
Mhm.
and you can easily let go. You just got to set your mind to it. I don't know if it's him or if it's you, but you got to let go of that.
Mhm.
Okay. And once you let go of those addictions, there's going to be a celebration. Okay. Yeah, you have depression. I know. I heard depression. That's what I heard is depression. You got to change your mindset. I know how difficult. I had a hard time getting out of a dark place, so I understand where you're
Mhm.
coming from. But I'm hearing depression, and I'm hearing you just gotta force. You gotta persevere. It's time to persevere. I know depression right now is, we're going through a lot of retrogrades too,
Mhm.
so that could be something right there that's making it worse. But this is your time to persevere. Right now, it is the first quarter moon as well. So that's a good thing too. This is the perfect time to start working on your mindset because the first quarter is all about overcoming obstacles. Right now is the perfect time to overcome obstacles.
That's right.
Okay. So whatever is going on within you and within your, yeah, is he, he's always cheating though. I didn't want to say it because live. This is a little different, but he's always cheating. I think it's time. Is he cheating? Okay. Dang it. I already done said it. He's always cheating.
Well, you answered it before it can come out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. Okay. I should have said it maybe with some honey. Okay. But I just see the devil card. Okay. That's not, I don't, yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Okay. So I see this not a good match. It's like a toxic relationship. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm very honest. I just don't know how people will take it, but
I
um
need to ask her a
it
question.
seemed like he makes her depressed. This is toxic. He's draining you. Okay, I want to be honest. He's draining you. It's been 6 years, and it just seemed like a cycle. And I know it's been kind of hard. I think there's been some codependency, also some dependency in this relationship.
Mhm.
But this is the time to let go. This is the perfect time to persevere and let him go. And it's gonna be kind of hard because it's like every time when you try to break up with him, it's like he begs. Is that true? He always begs. He always begs. And then he goes back into that same cycle. But it's time to celebrate you. I know it's hard. Yes, I know it's hard. I feel your energy right now. I know it's hard, but you can get through this. Stay busy. Do something that do something that will keep your mind off of him. But you're gonna have to, when I tell you, I'm hearing shut it down. Shut it down. With this relationship, shut it down. I know it's hard, but let me tell you, once you shut it down, you'll be celebrating. Okay? You will be celebrating. All right? You'll be celebrating self. It's gonna be a celebration. It's like once he's out of your life, it's like you're gonna see the sky again. You're gonna see the sun again. Because right now, when he's with you, it's almost like a twin flame type of relationship. I'm feeling like twin flame, and twin flames are toxic. Okay, but it seems like he is. It just seemed like he's holding you back. Okay, you said, is anyone interested in me right now? Um, I'm not sure about right now. I don't think you need to focus on anybody. I think you need to deal with your depression before you think about anybody else, because you're about to go on a journey. You're about to go on a journey. There's going to be a celebration, and you're about to do something new. It's like new beginnings, new beginnings, and it's also time for you to go within. It's time for you to go within with your intuition. Wow, I'm feeling all this energy. It's time for you to ground. It's time for you to tap in right now. Don't think about a relationship. Give yourself at least 6 months. Give yourself at least 6 months to heal, break away from this dude, heal, celebrate yourself, go within, and then you'll be renewed. Okay. So I can't guarantee you right now. Right now, I'm gonna be honest. From woman to woman, don't think about a relationship right now. Get yourself right, mindful. Through your mind, spiritually, everything, so that you can be ready for somebody. Because it wouldn't be fair to jump into another relationship and that person has to deal with the energy that he gave to you. Okay. You don't like being alone? Well, baby girl, let me tell you something. You're never alone. You're never alone. Okay? You're never alone. That's why I say cut him off. It's going to be hard, but the first quarter moon is going to protect you. First quarter moon is going to give you that push because it's all about perseverance. Perseverance is all about pressing forward. Okay? And then once you press forward, celebration. I just hear celebration, celebration. You're probably gonna be with friends. You can probably be with people who are going to lift you up, going to be proud of you. It's like the cosmos is going to celebrate you, and they're going to be proud of you that you went through this. Okay, but all I can tell you is give yourself at least 6 months to heal and go within before you think about any type of relationship. Okay, you're most definitely welcome. Whew. Okay, I guess you can always be ready. The cosmos will help you, huh?
Hmm.
Oh, thank you. See that? Thank you. Yay, I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That really does help me. It encourages me.
Thank you so much, Isabel. And
Uh-huh.
since you're new to us, we go live every Tuesday and every Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. So make sure to catch us on those days. But after this week, we're going to be pushing our live up an hour to
Mhm.
7 o'clock Central Standard Time. All right.
All right.
So yeah, I'm definitely glad you tuned in this week. So You have one more day to catch us at 6 Central Standard Time, and that's this Thursday on the 14th. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Isabel.
I see
Okay.
Lee.
Okay. Lee Smith, how are you from the UK? First time here. Anything for you, please? Well, what questions do you ask? Have you seen the live is free natal chart readings? So we're going to need three things: your date of birth, your place of birth, and your exact time of birth. If you could provide those for us, we can see what's going on in your life. If you don't know any of those, I can also do a live natal chart reading just based on the current transit. Or if you do like a quick intuitive psychic reading, we have Gigi live to help you with that. So what can we do for you, Lee? Yes, we are here for you.
Yeah, we are.
And it goes for anyone who are watching us live. Just tune in. If you have a question, Cosmos will send an answer.
Okay. Isabel asked me, do I connect with past loved ones? Yes, I have before. I have. I have connected with past loved ones. It's been a minute, though. I admit it's been a minute, but I have. Yes. Okay.
And Jessica, how are you? She says she is interested in the reading right after Lee once he responds.
All right.
So Jessica, the same will apply to you. If you know your date, place, and exact time of birth, we are here to give you a general reading, or if you have any questions that you would like to know. And if you want a quick psychic reading, Gigi is here available for you as well, all right?
Yes.
Oh, you're most welcome, Jessica.
Most welcome. Is Lee still here?
He's probably thinking of some questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Explaining the time change doesn't affect us here. Lovely star readings. Thank you. I just be myself. That's all. I just talk and like, okay, whatever. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. That's why I think with psychics, you just need to be yourself. Oh, Jessica says she does have the info. All right, Jessica. So you have. Oh, I'm excited to figure out what's her ascendant. Okay,
All right,
Jessica. So yeah, send your date of birth, birth time, and location.
Yes. We are definitely here to help you on the spot.
Yes.
So while you're getting that gathered, Jessica, I'm just going to get ready for you.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Okay, Jessica, one quick question. In Vedic astrology in the East, they typically put the day before the month. So is that May 3rd or March 5th? Is that May 3rd or March 5th? Let me know when she responds.
Okay. Yeah. So is it May 3rd, March 5th? March 5th. Good question, babe. I'm so glad you asked that. So
because in the West, we always put the month before the day, and in the East, they put the day before the month. So that's why I always ask. Because I want to do your research. That's not me. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm not 6 feet tall.
While Judge is looking up your chart, Jessica. All right. I said, yeah, I got it. So while Judge, he's pulling up your chart right now. All I can tell you right now, hey, take it easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself, okay? All right. And it's okay to delegate some hobbies, or not say hobbies. It's okay to delegate some duties. Just a FYI. This is a little tip. Okay, slow it down, relax. Get you a glass of wine or something.
Just a moment.
Okay.
I can't stand it when these apps don't recognize the city.
Oh, okay. So it's taking a minute for
I know
him.
it's Panorama City.
Yeah. Be patient with us just a moment, Jessica. Okay. And Kim, Sheila, just saying good afternoon to you both to catch you again. Okay. Oh, I'm using yours. Okay. Okay. Thank you. She says, if you feel drawn, would love a relationship reading, please. Okay. Yes.
Bear with me, Jessica.
Okay. Jessica says Los Angeles.
Is here in Los Angeles?
Okay.
Oh, it's like a suburb of Los
Oh,
Angeles.
okay, we see
Okay.
there. Okay, so that makes sense.
Thank you, Jessica.
Okay, Kim. Yes, we will. Why? Judge is looking at the chart. Okay. Thanks, Jessica. We appreciate it.
All right.
Get you a glass of wine. That's what I'm hearing. Get a glass of wine. Red wine.
All right. Jessica is. Okay, Jessica, before I reveal your natal chart, here at the Cosmic Answer LLC, we are Vedic astrology, not Western. That means our ayanasa is sidereal based, not tropical.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you've known from Western, sidereal follows the constellations, not the tropics of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
There's an offset of 23 degrees.
Yeah.
So based on this,
She said red wine is her favorite. Okay.
you are a Gemini ascendant. Now
Oh.
let me explain something to you. You may say, well, in the Western chart, I'm still a Gemini. But in sidereal Vedic astrology, your Gemini Lagna point falls at 25 degrees.
Mm.
All right, it falls at 25 degrees. So that probably means in a Western chart, she was a Cancer.
Okay.
Because if you add 23 degrees on top of that 25, that's going to put us somewhere around the early 20s of Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jessica, you are officially a Gemini ascendant.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not sure if that means much to you, but one thing I can say, people probably think you look a lot younger than you appear.
Mm.
You're very clever, comical, make people laugh. You like to have long, deep conversations. And like she said, in Western charts, he says she was a Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You're nothing as such.
No.
No. You're far too witty to be a Cancer. And one
she said
thing,
all the time.
oh yeah, one thing I can say is that your moon, you have a Cancer moon, so your mind is like a Cancer.
Mm.
But as far as your overall chart, you are a Gemini ascendant. Mercury rules that, and your Mercury is in Pisces. So let me tell you something about that. Although you're intelligent, you mainly focus on something deeper than that because our Mercury is in Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
Mercury in Pisces, Jessica, they have some issues, I would say, with agnosticism.
Mm.
You've been bombarded with a lot of beliefs and you've always tried to make sense of them. But it's up to you to break the glass ceiling because spirituality is on the rise. And I'm not talking about dogma or religion.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that you must prepare for because your Mercury is combust. That means there's a lot of people with egos are trying to constantly snap down on what you know and what you're trying to know. That's one thing that stands out in your chart. Mercury's in Purva Bhadrapada.
Mm.
So she definitely wants to know things that more than meets the eye.
Okay.
This is what I'm picking up from Jessica.
Awesome.
And as she says, tell me I'm younger too. So
Yeah.
what else can I add other than her being a Gemini ascendant? Follow me on this, Jessica, and I'm gonna let you go to someone else. Your moon represents your mind, your key source of happiness, and your mother. Your moon is in Pusha Nakshatra.
Mm.
This is the grand nurturer. This is the grand nurturer. And what that means, your heart is focused on always making sure everyone is taken care of because you have a doting nature.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to encapsulate safety among everyone, but you could be taken advantage of. They would take your kindness for weakness. This is what a lot of Pushing natives have to endure.
Yeah.
So Jessica, you're a sweet, kind, caring person, but you're a Gemini for a reason. You have to be smarter than everyone. You have to outsmart everyone. And you definitely have to be clever. You have a bend of street smarts to you.
Mm-hmm. So use it.
Definitely use it
Delegate if you need to.
because you have plenty to offer.
Yeah.
You have a kind soul. You're also born with an exalted Venus.
Wow.
So definitely, there's a lot of things to you that has to be discussed. I can't do it on a live because there's other people waiting. But definitely, if you want a more in-depth reading, I would be more than happy to answer your questions because you probably have 80,000 questions scrambling through your mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to go with that, and I'm going to be sending you your natal chart. That's for free. It's something for you to always to keep, so you can take this in your journey, or if you need more interpretation from us. Okay,
Okay.
Gigi will gladly be here to assist you. Thank you so much, Jessica, and tune in. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah.
We're here every Tuesday and Thursday. All right.
Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Let people know about us. Okay. Yeah.
You're
You're
most
very
welcome.
welcome. Most welcome.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, so sweet. So the next person was Kim. I know she was asking you have anything for her, if she would like the Vedic astrology or your natal chart reading,
She'll like a natal chart reading. All
or
right.
yeah, whichever she like. Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, so Kim, would you like a live natal chart reading? If so, the rules are we need your date of birth, place of birth, and your exact time of birth. So we can know it's the Atma that I will be speaking to. And Atma, everyone, in Sanskrit means soul.
Mm.
I want to ascertain I am speaking directly to the correct Atma. Okay?
Hmm.
So definitely hit us up with those details.
Yeah. So Jessica, yeah, no, not Jessica, but who is it again?
Kim,
Kim. Yes, Kim. Yes. Let me know if you're still watching.
she's watching.
Are you watching?
She's
Okay.
probably gathering up her information.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
So everybody that was watching what I just got through with Jessica, this is what we do here.
Hmm.
Just give you a general brief detail about who you are. And whenever Atmas come onto the show, they're sharing a part of them to the world.
Hmm.
That's what makes you interesting. That's what makes you unique and special. You should know. You definitely should know. All right, Kim has that information.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a moment,
I
Kim.
swear they when I say well when I share they just have the most awkward picture of me ever.
Which one?
When I posted on there, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? You got to use that picture, but it's all good. I'm just laughing at myself. Okay, I'm happy with it. Thank you, first June. Okay. Okay, I think she said she think around 3 p.m.
Okay, when you say you think around 3 p.m., Kim, are you precise it was within that 3 o'clock hour? Because your chart will change every 2 hours. So if it's at 3, I need it to be at least between 2 and 4. If you're precise, it's between 2 and 4 because the chart will change every 2 hours. And I just want to make sure I'm reading the correct Atma.
Hmm. So it's very interesting. Consider what we do. Oh, so Kim, are you a light worker as well? Are you psychic as well? Hmm. Yeah. Hopefully she said around 3. And I'm kind of figure out something this time. I just hear she said she think between 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm hearing something. I'm just hearing it's time to take your power back. It's time to take your power back. Okay. That's what I'm picking up on.
So we're going to go with 3 o'clock anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to see where that lands.
All right. People usually see you as having your ish together, but something has shaken you up a bit, Kim. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. That's so awesome. Psychic medium, fourth generation, born. My son is fifth. That is so awesome to hear.
Okay, Kim, before I reveal your natal chart, have you had a natal chart reading done before by a Western astrologer?
A good question.
Because before I proceed, I want you to understand the difference between a Vedic astrology reading and a Western astrology reading. There's an offset of 23 degrees. If you have you been told you were a Scorpio? Because I'm looking at your chart, and if you calculate 23 degrees from if was assumingly you was born at 3 o'clock, that would have put you at 7 degrees Scorpio, but that's not the case here.
She never had anything like this done
She
before.
never had anything done like this before. Okay, I'm glad we got that disclaimer out of the way. Kim, you are a Libra ascendant. You are a Libra ascendant based on the 3 o'clock p.m. time. Are you familiar with the stereotype of Libra? And again, this is not based on your sun placement or the tabloidal horoscope. This is based on your exact time of birth, your date and place, because the cosmos sees everything. So when you took your first breath out of your mother's womb, you breathe in all that cosmic DNA, and your life path is that of a Libra or a Tula, as they say in Sanskrit.
Mhm.
And let me tell you what being a Libra means. You're here to maintain harmony and balance. Kim Youngson, her Atma is here to maintain harmony and balance.
Mm.
That is your life. It's the seventh sign of the horoscope. It's ruled by Venus. It's an air sign, and it's very kama. And kama means fun, joy, pleasure seeking. You're here to embrace the world and make it harmonious. That's the path of a Libra ascendant. So I want you to understand this. It's best you focus on helping everyone find middle ground.
Mm.
Through your gifts and talents, it's going to be always somebody involved about a relationship aspect to where they're going to seek your help for. Your Venus is located in the seventh house. Let me explain to you in layman's terms what seventh house means. Venus rules Libra. That means Venus is the ruler of your entire chart.
Mm.
And a natal chart is designed into 12 compartments, or what we call homes or mansions.
Mhm.
And again, after we go up the air, I'm going to send you your natal chart to take with you on your soul journey. So, Venus in the seventh house means my life is going to be focused on partnerships, marriages, relationships, finding middle ground, dealing with others and not yourself.
Mhm.
That means you're a very selfless person, Kim. So I won't be surprised if you find a career or some line of service dealing with couples, getting to the nitty gritty, chaos prevention,
Mhm.
anything. Because you're the type of person that will put yourself last.
Yeah.
Because that's the nature of a Libra. Venus wants you to enjoy pleasures in this life. Venus is not here to fight. Venus is not here to go to war, and she's not here to work. That's one thing about Venus. She's not here to work.
It's all about luxury, baby.
It's
Yeah.
all yes, it's all about luxury, having fun, finding balance and justice. Excuse me.
Mhm.
So yeah, Kim, that's your purpose. That being in the seventh house. But here's one thing I can point out to you. Your Venus is conjunct with Saturn. That's in Aries. Venus is in Aries.
Mm.
You came into this life ooh, with a childlike aspect of love and work. Whenever Venus and Saturn gets together, you're working on a project. You want to do something original when it comes to business, relationships, because it's an Ashwini. Again, in layman's terms, Ashwini is the very first sign of the lunar mansion nakshatra system. That means she has the spirit of a horse.
Hmm.
Kim, do you like horses?
Hmm.
Do you ever want to become an equestrian or, feed horses? Do you have portraits of horses in your home? Or whenever you see a horse when you're driving, do you have an affinity for them? Especially the mare, the female horse. Do you?
Hmm. Yeah, let us know.
That's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, again, after we go off the air, I'm going to send you your natal chart so you can examine it further. But I highly recommend talk to some horses, feed a horse, pet a horse. That's what I see, especially the red ones, a
Mm.
red horse, a black one too, because Saturn is there.
Mm.
So, yeah, Kim, that's what I recommend.
And that's a good conjunction, isn't it? Venus and Saturn.
Yeah, the
But it's just
lovers.
in Aries, though.
It's in Aries.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, Saturn doesn't like being in Aries because
Hmm.
there's something about it being rushed.
Hmm.
And Kim, if you encounter any men that are bald or aggressive, that's probably the balance you need.
Hmm.
Yeah, because you're a Libra and you want to find someone that can bring that passion or that imbalance because it gives you purpose. Whenever the chart lord is in the seventh house, it's looking back at you. So whoever you get involved with in a relationship or business, it's going to reflect on you and it's going to make you greater.
Hmm. Good.
So thank you, Kim.
Hmm.
I'm going to be sending that chart to you after we go off the air. Anyone else, babe? Oh, Shauna says hello. Hey, Shauna, good evening. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Hey, Shauna, sweetheart there. Okay. I don't know who Lenny talking about, but okay.
Kim's pet dog.
Oh, pet dog. Oh, okay. She's got her blind as a Sebastian. Okay. That's too funny. But that
Mhm.
was pretty fun right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else would like a reading? Okay. Or we could just talk. Uh-huh.
Well, look at that.
Oh, she says, yes, I like horses. And when I was younger, I thought I would be small enough to be a jockey. LOL.
So, yeah, Kim, your natal chart or your Atma revealed that. They're just letting you know this is what your life is going to be about. So, anything that makes you miserable or makes you unpleasant, go have fun.
Mhm.
Do what the horses do. They gallop. They they swift. They're highly spirited creatures. They love having fun. The perfect example. There's a cartoon called My Little Pony, and a character there's named Pinkie Pie. And on that show, there's three type of species. You have the unicorns, the pegasi, and the earth ponies. Well, Pinkie Pie was an earth pony, and she was very sanguine, cheerful, full of spirit, always want to party.
Mhm.
If you happen to do some research, Google up My Little Pony or Pinkie Pie. That's you in a nutshell.
Mhm.
And whenever she hear about her friends being upset or sad, her hair goes from coarse to straight,
Mhm.
and she becomes pale and loses her coloration. And that's one thing I would never recommend you to do is focus on sadness and sorrow. Cover it up with a party, doing something you enjoy.
Mhm.
That's what I recommend for you.
Okay. She's grateful too. She says thank you. So there it is. All
Hmm.
right. That is so nice. Yeah. Pinkie Pie. I love Pinkie Pie. She's one of my favorites on the show.
Yeah,
So I could tell Kim and I will get along very well.
absolutely.
Very sanguine.
Hmm.
Yeah. No problem. You're
You're
very
most welcome.
welcome.
All
Okay.
right.
Anybody else? Anybody else would like a reading? If so, just go ahead and comment below. Make
Hmm.
sure you have your birth information, date of birth, time, and location. Okay.
And yes, we're roughly at the 10-minute mark, so definitely come in. Let us know. What would you like to know from the cosmos?
And I'm going to go ahead and type in our email address. So if you're interested in a session with us, please
Mm-hmm.
contact us. You could contact us again through Facebook Messenger, or you could contact us through our email. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and type that in right now. It's the Cosmic Answer LLC at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. And while Gigi is doing that, I just want to give everyone a live forecast of what's going on out there in the recent weeks. As you know, a few days ago on the 10th, in our time zone, Saturn went direct on the 10th at around 9:42 p.m. and 31 seconds. In other places on the 11th around the world. And as I mentioned in my videos, you can see that at the Cosmic Answer LLC on YouTube. That Saturn, excuse me, that Saturn is in Shravana Nakshatra. For all of you who don't know what that means, Shravana Nakshatra means by hearing, or the one who limps.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice there's a nation that is limping, Saturn is getting to them. There's something they're not doing right towards the downtrodden or those in service.
Mm-hmm.
But this applies to everyone. Saturn is now in your Capricorn, whichever house that is in your chart. So if you hear that voice in your ear, you best believe Saturn is telling you, get out of your feelings and emotions, just listen. Because Shravana is co-ruled by the moon. Saturn and moon don't really like each other because you don't have time for feelings. He's all about getting some duties done that you're supposed to fulfill with your karma. This is what recently going on. But get ready for another major transit. Is what is called Tula Sanskranti. Tula Sanskranti in Sanskrit means transition of the sun into Libra.
Mm-hmm.
So Tula Sanskranti means transit of the sun into Libra. Now again, here is Jyotish base. The Ayanasa is sidereal. The period of Libra is October 15th to November 16th. October 15th to November 16th. I prefer sidereal because it's easier. It's always mid-month to mid-month instead of like the 21st or the 22nd of a month.
Mm-hmm.
So in a few days, as a matter of fact, this Friday, Sun is going to transit into Libra. Some good news and bad news. The good news is, who's ever in authority, they're going to hearken and listen to your demands. The bad news, your self-esteem is probably going to drop a bit because this is the sun. This is your confidence. Whenever it goes into Libra, the ego doesn't know anything about serving.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. I'm gonna be making a video about this sometime this week. But that's going to be the recent forecast, other than the major direction periods of Jupiter and Mercury next week on the 18th. But just know, in a few days, Sun is going to go into Libra. So expect the Sun to be humble. He made a lot of mistakes this year. He didn't handle his business, and the other planets are upset. So that's what I want to leave with you as far as this forecast. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything?
No, I'm pretty good right now.
All right. Mm-hmm. So anyone out there, do you have any other questions? We got about a little under 7 minutes of the live.
I'm just waiting for these retrogrades to be over. Mm-hmm. We got October 18th. That's next Monday. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh, and just a FYI, everybody, just to let you know that starting next week, next Tuesday, instead of going live at 6 p.m. Central, we will be going live 7 p.m. Central. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kim said, "Wow, this is interesting. I love the stars and moon." Oh, that's so beautiful. I can see the little girl on the moon. That is so beautiful. Yeah. So you could just watch us Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like I said, next week we'll start at 7 p.m. and we just like to discuss. And you can also check us out through our YouTube channel, Facebook channel. We're always putting up something that, you can study and learn. Okay. Whatever that spark your interest.
Yes.
Yeah. And anything else? Anything else? Did I cover pretty much everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you gonna do some teaching? That would be nice.
Until the retrograde's over.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to do too much with electronics and everything during the retrogrades.
Mhm.
Yeah. So just be on the lookout for that. We are thinking about how Judge can teach and and you can join the classes. There are
Mhm.
really, I've seen him in action twice, um, in person, and it went really well. It's a lot of information, and we'll probably have to break it up too, because the last two, she was like, "Oh my God," she was
Mhm.
like this, like her hand hurts because there was so much information. But that would be nice to do it online, which that's where a lot of us meet up. So why not take advantage of that and meet others all around the world and discuss Vedic astrology?
Yeah, and speaking of 15 years, this brings me back to Kim's schnitzel.
Hmm.
It's blind because, Kim, in your chart, sixth house represents pets. You have Rahu there in Pisces, and that's ruled by Jupiter. Normally, it takes 15 years, wherever Jupiter rules, to understand a teaching. Sixth house is the house of obstacles, enemies, and obstruction. It's also the house of pet ownership because the sixth house is something you must take care of. The fact that you're taking care of a blind Shih Tzu, that lets me know Rahu is present. And Gigi has Rahu in the sixth house. You have to deal with conflict. And typically, pets help you take care of something that can't take care of itself. So when you're solving other people's problems, pets are nothing but omens from the cosmos to remind you if you're doing a great job towards your sixth house. Because that's the house of fighter, if you are a fighter. So if you can take care of a pet that needs you more than ever, you can definitely handle adversity. I just wanted to throw that in there. Because again, the Atma speaks, 15 years is a completion of what Jupiter wants to teach you because Jupiter rules your sixth house, and that's also the house of pets.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah.
All right,
There you have
so
it. Hmm.
we're going to be signing out in a few. Again, everyone that had a live reading, I'm going to be sending you your natal charts. So if you happen to watch this program over, you would definitely see what I'm talking about. You can actually see what I was interpreting. All right. So,
Hmm.
any more announcements before we leave the air?
No, that's about it.
All right.
We'll be back this Thursday at 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then starting next week, we start at 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay?
Yes, and the topics will always be about all of you
Yeah,
because when you do a reading on someone, you just never know what's going to segue afterwards
right.
because everybody's different, unique, and original.
Hmm.
This is not a rerun. Now, everybody that's born after 1995 probably don't even know what a rerun is. Back in Gigi and I's day,
Right?
Lenny, Kim, Jessica, all of you are watching, tell these young folks what a reruns.
Gosh, I haven't heard that in a while.
I know. A rerun is a resyndicated program that shows on the television because there's a break with the actors to make more episodes, or if the show continues to get a green light.
Mm-hmm.
They would give us 4 fresh episodes, but then 6 weeks of reruns.
Mm. I used to get upset when I was a kid. I was like, what is this?
I say this because you are not a rerun.
Hmm. Always
You
been.
are an anomaly.
Hmm.
And I only want to see you once. And if I happen to see you again, that must mean you're special. Because you wouldn't believe how many movies I've seen many times, and I know, and I'm just repeating the lines.
Hmm.
All my life I had to fight.
You're so silly.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Shauna knows what I'm talking about.
And Kim, I like what she says here that she has not seen it like that. Thank you.
That's
So we're
right.
helping her look at things in a different way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, everyone, I would like to personally thank you for tuning in and supporting this live at the Cosmic Answer, we wouldn't exist because of you.
Right.
And again, expect more from this vessel, this oracle, this magnificent specimen of a lady. She got so much to offer you. I'm telling you, expect to see her more. And if you got questions, the soul is going to get an answer. And don't be afraid to ask anything because this is your present. This is your gift.
Mhm.
We are here for you. So we'll see you Thursday. I can't wait. So we will see you in 47 hours. 47 hours. Counting now. Be blessed, everyone. Namaste.